GeoByte.
Hi friends, welcome to the GeoByte. In this video, let us discuss the solutions for previous questions which were given in different competitive exams. Dear friends, all these questions I collected for general knowledge from the previous exams. Since the each and every problem is equal important, my request is you please watch till the end of this video. Look at the very first one. Look at the very first one. It was asked in 2002 for SSC grade like this. When was the first train steamed off in India? Dear friends, remember the first ever passenger train in India ran from Bombay to Thane in the year 1853. Therefore, option B is absolutely correct. Similarly, let us move to the second one. Look at the second one asked in 2002 for SSC grade exam like this. Where was electricity supply first introduced in India? Dear friends, the first electricity supply introduced in India is in Kolkata. Of course, later it is called as Calcutta, Calcutta. Anyhow, option A is absolutely correct. Similarly, the next one is look at the third one asked in 2003 also for SSC grade exam like this. Which is the fastest running train on Indian Railways? Dear friends, remember as of 2021, the fastest train service operating in the country is Gatiman Express with a top operating speed of 160 km per hour. This is the present information. But remember, this question was asked in 2003. That time, the fastest running train in Indian Railways is the New Delhi Mumbai Rajdhani Express. Rajdhani Express was the fastest running train on Indian Railways that time. That time means in the year 2003. Therefore, option C is absolutely correct. Similarly, the next one is look at the fourth one. Also asked in 2003 for SSC grade like this. Which from the following towns is not on the golden quadrilateral being created for the roads infrastructure of the country? Option A Ajmer, option B Ahmedabad, option C Jabalpur, option D Gaya. The correct answer is option C Jabalpur. I hope you got my point. Similarly, let us move to the next one. Look at the fifth one. Asked in 2003 for SSC grade like this. Which of the following towns is not on the golden quadrilateral being created for the roads infrastructure of the country? Option A Chennai. No, it is included. Option B Hyderabad. The correct answer is option B Hyderabad. Dear friends, the Hyderabad is not on the golden, it is not on the golden quadrilateral being created for the roads infrastructure of the India. Anyhow, option B Hyderabad is absolutely correct. Similarly, look at the sixth question. asked in 2004 for SSC grade exam like this. Which of the following is correctly matched? You are asked to decide the correctly matched with regard to thermal power plant. The first option, Cobra, Uttar Pradesh. No, Cobra is in Chhattisgarh. Second one, Ramagundam, Tamil Nadu. No, Ramagundam is in Telangana. Telangana. Now it is in Telangana. That time it was in Andhra Pradesh. Similarly, Talchar, Andhra Pradesh. No, Talchar is Odisha. Talchar is in Odisha. The last one, Kavas is in Gujarat. Absolutely correct. The Kavas thermal power project is there in Gujarat. Therefore, option D is absolutely correct. I hope you clearly got my point. Similarly, look at the seventh one, asked in 2006 for SSC grade exam. The Tehri Hydro Power Complex is located in the state of option A, Uttarakhand. Absolutely correct. The Tehri Hydro Power Plant is located in Uttarakhand. Similarly, the next one is, look at the eighth one, asked in 2007 for SSC exam like this. Which of the following produces maximum crude petroleum in India at present? Option A, Assam. No. Option B, Gujarat. No. Option C, offshore Bombay High. Absolutely correct. At present, offshore Bombay High produces nearly 2.6 lakhs barrels of right crude petroleum per day. Lakhs barrels per day. Anyhow, option C is absolutely correct. Similarly, the next one is, look at the ninth one, asked in 2008 for SSC grade exam like this. Which one of the following is an abiotic and renewable source? The correct answer is option C, water. Water is coming under abiotic and renewable source. Similarly, the next one is, look at the 10th one, asked in 2008 for SSC grade exam like this. Which kind of power accounts for the largest share of power generation in India? Dear friends, the largest power is available in India from thermal power plant. Therefore, option B is absolutely correct. Similarly, the next one is, look at the 12th one, asked in 2005 for SCRA like this. Which of the following national highway is the longest? Dear friends, remember it was NH7. Since the question was asked in 2005, that time it was called as NH7. Now it is changed as NH44. Dear friends, the total length of NH44 or NH7 is 3745 kilometers, running from Srinagar in the north to Kanyakumari in south. This highway connects 11 states and about 30 important cities with each other. Anyhow, NH7 was the longest national highway in India in the year 2005, but today it is called as NH44. Anyhow, Option B is absolutely correct. Similarly, next one is, look at the 13th one, asked in 2008 for SBI clerk. Which of the following sectors is not considered infrastructure sector? Option A software, option B cement, option C petroleum, option D steel, and option E power generation. Dear friends, remember these are all coming under infrastructure sectors, whereas software is not coming under infrastructure sector. Therefore, option A is correct. Similarly, the next one is, look at the 14th one, asked in 2008 for Bank of India clerk, like this. Which of the following program is launched to develop basic infrastructure in the country? Dear friends, remember Bharat Nirman program was launched to develop basic infrastructure in the country. Therefore, option A is absolutely correct. Similarly, look at the 15th one, asked in 2009 for SBI clerk. Many times we read in financial newspaper about the performance of the core sectors in economy. Which of the following is not included? Which of the following is not included in the core sector of the same? Option A coal, option B cement, option C steel, option D oil and petroleum sector, option D auto sector. Dear friends, remember auto sector is not included in the core sector of economy. Therefore, option E is absolutely correct. I hope you clearly got my point. Similarly, the next one is, look at the 16th one, asked in 2009 for SBI clerk, like this. Which of the following programs was launched in 2005-6 for creating infrastructure and basic amenities in rural parts of our country? Dear friends, remember Bharat Nirman program. Bharat Nirman program was launched in 2005 and 6 for creating infrastructure and basic amenities in rural parts of India. Anyhow, option E is absolutely correct. Similarly, look at the 17th one, asked in 2006 for Bank of Maharashtra exam, like this. The government of India recently decided to create a specific finance window for its Mega Bharat Nirman program. This specific finance window will operate through, everyone knows it, NABARD. Option B is absolutely correct. Similarly, look at the 18th one, asked in 2006 for Corporation Bank exam, like this. Which of the following is a program under which electric connection is given to people below poverty line? You know, Kutir Jyoti is a program which was launched to give the electric connection for the people who are in below poverty line. Therefore, option B is absolutely correct. Similarly, next one is, look at the 19th one, asked in 2006 for Andhra Bank exam. Which of the following is not one of the core areas identified under Bharat Nirman program? Option A irrigation. It is included under Bharat Nirman program. Rural electrification. drinking water supply, rural housing, computer education in schools. Dear friends, remember computer education in schools is not the core areas identified under Bharat Nirman program. Therefore, option E is absolutely correct. Let us move to the last question. Look at the last one. Asked in 2007 for Andhra Bank IT officer. Try the name which we read very often in the newspapers is a regulatory body associated with which of the following sectors? Dear friends, remember the TRI connected to the telecom. Therefore, option D is absolutely correct. Option D is absolutely correct. I hope all of you clearly got my point. Dear friends, since all these problems were already asked in different competitive exams, there is a possibility to ask the same questions in other competitive exams also. You please go through once again. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel called GeoByte. Have a great day.
Geobyte.